Hey! Y'all snuck up on me. I'm just playing. Anyway, hey guys, I'm doing my magnificent meatloaf. M&M. My magnificent meatloaf. Alright guys, now I got some prep work to do. But let me introduce my supporting cast. Not to include this one. Just totally ignore the big glass of vodka and Sprite. Alright y'all, supporting cast. I also need some eggs. Eggs are gonna be my binder to bring my magnificent meaty meatloaf together. Okay, I'm gonna use some garlic for flavoring. I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna put that in there. Some green onions. You can substitute this with regular yellow onions or red onions, whatever type of onion of your choice, shallots or whatever. I like green onions because I like the flavor, and that's what I'm gonna use this time. All right, I'm gonna use some beefy onion soup mix because it's got a great flavor to it. Now that's going to be a lot of my seasoning. All right, and it's got some onion in there, and it's got some beef flavor to it because I'm working with ground beef. All right, guys. All right, now I wanted some prosciutto. All right, prosciutto is an Italian ham. Not kind of expensive, really good flavor to it, but I was shopping at Walmart and they ain't have none. And I didn't feel like driving all the way to Fort Bragg because I know they have it in the international foods area, but I didn't do that. I went to Walmart and the closest I could get was some ham bits. All right, this is cured ham, already broken up into bits. I'm just gonna chop it up real fine because that's what I'm gonna do with the prosciutto anyway. And I'm gonna add that to my ground beef. All right, I'm gonna use about 5 pounds of ground beef. You can make yours as big or as small as you want, but I'm feeding 6 people. All right, but y'all know when anything is better when you add pork to it. Now, instead of prosciutto, you can use regular bacon if you want to, or less exotic bacon, ham, or whatever. But that's what I'm gonna throw in there. It's gonna be great. All right, also I'm gonna have some parsley. Okay, some breadcrumbs. I'm using the Italian style. Didn't need to go with panko, or Asian Oriental style. And then you can use plain or you can make your own. All right, just get you some bread, throw it in the oven, let it get kind of toasted up a little bit, then chop it up real fine, stick it back in the oven so they get crunchy. You got your breadcrumbs. All right, I'm also going to throw in some Parmesan cheese. All right, that's going to be part of my mixture. All right, also going to be a binder, and obviously some kosher salt and some fresh cracked black pepper. All right, guys. Along with that, not that you're gonna see this part of it, but I'm gonna do some smashed potatoes, which is separate from mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, you peel them and then you mash them up, they get all pureed and nice, and you add your ingredients. Mashed potatoes, you leave the peel on them, chop them up into chunks, boil them, mash them bad boys together, and pretty much treat them like mashed potatoes, right? And I got some corn on the cob. Anyway, let me get my prep work done, and then I'll let you guys see me throw this together, and then I'm just gonna stick it in the oven, all right? Give me a second. All right, America, we all done. Prep work here. Now, in my bowl, I got the 2 packs of ground beef. Nice. I'm gonna add the bacon, because everything's better with bacon. Chopped up really fine. All right, garlic. Now the thing about the garlic, y'all, I use my grater. You know, the cheese grater has a bunch of different sizes. I used the second to the smallest one and I grated it instead of chopped it, so it's really fine. So the garlic's going in there. Nice. Spread that around. Don't want it all in one spot. All right, garlic's in there. Green onions, chopped up nice. In there. Nice. Now I'm going to throw in, I try to open everything I did. I'm throwing 2 packs of my soup mix, both of them. 1 and 2. Soup mix is in there. Nice. Okay. In there, throw my parsley. As much as you want, much or little as you want, guys. I'm gonna throw in a couple of, I don't know, maybe a half cup. Maybe a half cup or so. All right, that's in there. All right, Parmesan cheese going in there. As much or as little as you want, guys. All right, maybe a cup, maybe 2. All right. Salt to taste, a little bit, a couple big pinches. All right, fresh cracked black pepper. Okay, little breadcrumbs. It's easy, guys. You know, all the ingredients that I gave you, I'm just throwing them in there, a couple cups of that. Okay, now, the eggs, I'm gonna pause on this. The eggs, I'm gonna add a couple until I get the right consistency. You don't want it soupy, you want it to stick together like a loaf, so I might add 2, maybe 3, until I get the right consistency. So let me get that done, and then I'll get right back to you and show it to you. All right, America, we're back. All the prep work's done, all the mixing that you saw. I ended up using 6 eggs, all right? The reason I used 6 eggs, because I wanted the right consistency. And I had, like I said, 5 pounds of hamburger and then all the other ingredients. And I wanted to be firm enough, but also enough egg in there so it'll bind together. All right. So here it is. Boom. Great big old huge. See my hand? That's a big old freaking meatloaf. Nicely formed. Got it on a sheet pan. My oven I got set for 400 degrees. I'm letting it preheat. And all I'm gonna do is stick this bad boy inside the oven and let it go for about, I'll go about 30 minutes and then I'll check it. And then I'll keep checking it and cooking it and checking it until I'm satisfied with it. And I'll show you what it looks like. And then this last ingredient, which you guys are probably sure I haven't used yet. Oh, he didn't use that yet. I'm gonna put this on top, just a thin, glaze on top of it, and then just let that firm up once I put it inside. All right, guys, but there it is once again, meatloaf. And next time you see it, this bad boy will be cooked, all right? Tell me that don't look good, right? All right, America, now, we back. I missed a step because of, I've been drinking, I got overzealous. All right, I let the meatloaf cook for about 22, 24 minutes, right around 20 minutes. I took it out, it looked great, and then I covered it on top with the ketchup that we talked about the last segment, okay? And I put it back in for about another, actually it was 24 minutes the first time, put it back in for another 8 to 10 minutes just to finish the glaze off and cook it all the way through. Here it is right there. Beautiful. And I'm gonna let it cool for about 10 minutes. And then we're gonna cut into this. I'm gonna fix a plate for my daughter, my camera woman, Octavia, and she's gonna tell you how good, bad, or indifferent my food is. Now, along with that is gonna be my smashed potatoes, not mashed potatoes. I ain't gonna show them to you. Yes, I am. All right. Beautiful. And that's just some russet potatoes that I just cut up into small sections and boiled until they were done, about 10, 15 minutes. Drain the water, and I threw in some heavy cream, some sour cream, salt, pepper, and mash them all together with a potato masher, and they're good. Great. All right, salt and pepper to taste, and when I throw in some chives, you can. I also threw in butter when I first initially, a quarter stick of butter initially mashed them, okay? And some corn on the cob. You don't have to look at that, it's just corn on the cob. All right, guys, but anyway, I'm gonna let this cool for a couple more minutes, then I'm gonna cut it, fix a plate. My daughter's gonna tell you how great this is, or I'm gonna kick her out. I'm just kidding. She's gonna tell you the truth. And then that'll be in the video. All right, guys? Hey, America, listen. Everything's good. Fix the plate. It's going to be a paper plate. And this is what my daughter said. Why I got to be on a paper plate? Because we don't want to wash no damn dishes. Anyway, there's a plate. There's a daughter. There's a plate. There's a daughter. All right, give me a taste test, baby. Now, what I want you to taste is, back to me. Before we do the freaking meatloaf, I want the smashed potatoes. We ain't gonna do corn. Y'all know what corn tastes like. The smashed potatoes, reaction, then the meatloaf. Then she's gonna pass out and I'm gonna wake her up because it's fantastic. But anyway, here you go. Smashed potatoes. Tell me if it's good, baby.
That's some good mashed potatoes.
They smashed potatoes, they ain't mashed potatoes. Anyway, what I'm saying.
Smash, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now, look at it. Is he gonna do a second tape? Anyway, okay, enough of that. Now, the meatloaf. The magnificent meatloaf. I think I killed it. No, it's good. Check it out. Come on now, tell me. Tell America in real words. Seriously.
It's juicy. I mean, it's not, it's of course it's solid, but it's good. It's a lot of flavor to it. And I want some more. Thank you.
Anyway, that's how you do it, America. It ain't hard. It's easy. Find yourself a recipe. Do the math. Figure it out.
What'd you put
Cook
on
it. Can I finish the close out of my video? Jeez. Anyway.
That's Johnny.
Look, you know what? Treat me like Mitt Romney. Won't let me finish saying what I'm saying.
That's daughters for you.
Anyway. And we ain't gonna talk politics. I will say this though, y'all. Listen, in regard to politics, I don't care who you vote for, but vote. Don't do what people do. I don't like either candidate, so I won't vote. You're doing what the other people want you to do. Pick a candidate, vote. Hopefully, I ain't gonna tell you who to vote for, but hopefully it's not the guy from Massachusetts. I was just playing. Pick whoever you want, guys, and vote. All right, that's the recipe. I hope you like it. Enjoy it. Peace.